You've made it to your first Autosolo. What now? Here's what to expect at your first event. You received final instructions earlier in the week about what time to arrive. Be early as time runs away with you in the morning. First things first, let's empty the boot and get scrutineered. At some events the scrutineer will come to you, whilst at others you will be expected to drive to the scrutineering area. Make sure you know which to do and ask if you're unsure. The scrutineer is interested in the safety of your car. Is there anything rattling around in the car that may hide under your pedals? Is everything safe and secure? They may also be interested in eligibility with things like engine capacity or whether a limited slip differential is fitted. You may have to sign on at the event if there isn't online signing on before the event. This is usually just presenting your membership card and racing licence before signing next to your name. You'll need your guardian if you're a junior. Next up, make sure you've fitted your numbers on the car and check your tyre pressures. Ideal pressures vary massively depending on the car. You can check the sidewalls for wear during the day and balance the car by adjusting the tyre pressures. You will usually be expected to walk the first course before the event starts. The course consists of lots of cones marking out the route. Regional variations mean that some clubs number every cone and others number just some cones. Take the course map with you for reference and ask another competitor if you can walk with them. Most competitors are very helpful with advice. The route is the most important part of an Autosolo, and whilst it's not a memory test, you should have a good idea of where you're going. Try and focus on remembering the bits that are not obvious as you walk around the course, and don't worry about details like braking points and gear changes, as you'll probably be wrong whilst walking and you'll work it out later. Before the event starts, there's a briefing by the clerk of the course. This will give you crucial information about the order of the day, including whether you're expected to marshal, starting signals and anything else you may need to know. This is your first event and you're not going to win. Look in the comments for Andrew gloating that he did win his first. Anomalies aside, focus on having fun and getting the route right. If you focus on braking late or drifting the car, you'll probably forget where you're going and that will cost you seconds, not the half a tenth you gain braking later. It's a competition, right? You want to know where you are in the pecking order. Many clubs use online timing and you can check your times against others in the class. It might not be obvious during the middle of a test who is leading, as some people may have completed more runs than others. Some clubs have a screen with results on and others print out the results after each test with a board showing the times. Much of Autosolo is about the social side. If you have to marshal at the event, you'll find you talk to the other competitors during that stint. You'll probably find you get to know people as you trade times in the queue for the next test, or over lunch too. At the end of the event, the cones need to be packed away. Many events expect the competitors to help putting cones away, and even if you're not asked to help, it's always appreciated if you try and muck in. The last thing in the day is the awards ceremony. You may not have won anything, but it's a good chance to talk with people you've met during the day, and those who've won will appreciate the applause. It's customary for the fastest driver of the day to lead a round of applause for the volunteers who made the day happen, and that's a great way to end the day. If you've found this useful, please share it with someone or a group who may also find it useful. Subscribe for more Club Motorsport content. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and we'll get back to you. See you in the paddock!